I felt at that time that enough was enough.
A mother claims after a school failed to protect her daughter from constant bullying, she had to take things a step further. She called on attorney Rocky McElhaney, and a lawsuit has been filed now against Metro Schools. News 4's Forrest Sanders sits down with the mom to talk about her case.
When my daughter came home off of the school bus, she had her side. And when she walked in the door, she just collapsed in my arms. And she was breathing funny. And when I raised up her shirt, that's when I saw the bruises. I said, it's time to go.
Mom Lee Esther Williamson says this is what happened to 11-year-old daughter Taylor at Graymar Middle when another student put her in a chokehold until she fell on the floor and repeatedly kicked her in the ribs.
She has to go through therapy. And she's seeing 2 different therapists to deal with this.
Williamson says her daughter previously had her hair cut on the bus, was repeatedly slapped inside the school, and had her backpack torn, all by 2 girls here.
2 people assaulted my daughter, plain and simple.
She says school staff saw some of it happen, and she met several times with school officials. Last week, attorney Rocky McElhaney filed a lawsuit on behalf of Williamson against Metro.
The system is charged with a very sacred trust, and when they fail to honor that trust and they fail to protect the students, something has to be done.
After the lawsuit was filed, a rep for Metro Schools told us they can't comment on pending litigation. But the rep did say, in part, victims of bullying have rights in Metro Schools, and there are protocols in place to thoroughly investigate threats against students. Today, Williamson says she's doing what's best for her daughter.
She's no longer at Graymar because her life depends on it.
Forrest Sanders joining us now live outside Graymar Middle School. Forrest, what happens next in this case?
Well, Tom, like we mentioned, this is the lawsuit that was filed last week. The attorney tells us they're waiting to see what Metro Schools has to say about the allegations involving both the bus and the school. And by the way, the 11-year-old that we were talking about just a moment ago, she is no longer at this school. She moved to a different school back in December. Tom.
Forrest Sanders, live for us tonight. Forrest, thanks.